Hey YouTube, and welcome to my 30-week update with Rainbow Baby. Thank you for joining me. I would have uploaded my video yesterday, but my son has been sick. A lot of coughing, and I probably sound really weird too. I think I'm having allergy problems, maybe. I'm not quite sure, but nose, throat bothering me. At one point I started having a nosebleed, and I've never ever in my life had a nosebleed. That was the first time I ever had a nosebleed. And it was on Mother's Day. Great. And then now on this side, every time I blow, blood comes out as well. So I don't know what's that about. But anyways, let's get into it. 30-week update for baby. Baby should be around 15.7 inches long. That's starting to vary depending on genetics, depending on the baby. Boys tend to be bigger than girls, so this could vary. The baby is almost 3 pounds. My baby is past 3 pounds. I'm not sure how much my baby is now, but I know at 29 weeks and 5 days, he was 3 pounds and 3 ounces, 3 pounds and 5 ounces, something like that. Yes, I'm probably gonna have a huge baby. So, like I said, that varies as well. Let's see. About a pint and a half of amniotic fluid, but this volume of amniotic fluid is going to go down because baby's going to get bigger, of course, and it's going to start taking up more room. So that's going to go down as well. Baby's eyesight continues to develop and get better, but they still, after birth, will not be able to see like 20/20 vision. They're going to have like 2400 vision. So they'll be able to see shapes in front of the face. And pretty much most of the time after they're born, they're going to have their eyes closed. So it's just, I mean, they'll be sensitive to light, but it's just vision's not all the way what it's supposed to be. What's going on with me? I went to the doctor Monday, and I've only gained a pound, so I'm 145. So I don't know why he's measuring so big, but also they measured my stomach like they normally do from what is it, the pelvis bone to the top of the uterus. And my baby is actually measuring at 35 weeks. So I don't know what that means. I go back to the doctor on the 23rd. My husband said he's going to try to see if he can come with me because he has questions about this. Because if the baby gets too big, it's dangerous for me and it's dangerous for the baby. And, I really would not, I really don't want to have a C-section. So we're going to talk to her about that. Also, I have not been sleeping at night. I'm exhausted. I'm really, really tired. And it's affecting my mood during the day. It's just kind of sluggish. And I can't, people's like, oh, well, while your son's at school, take a nap. But I try. And I can't. I just lay there, just tired. So, that heartburn, pretty much still the same. No matter what I do, doesn't get any better, doesn't get any worse. Leg cramps, still feeling the leg cramps. Let's see. haven't had any headaches lately, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Last time I did, no, not this time, but I think time before that when I went to the doctor, told me that my vitamin D was good, but that's because I've been taking my medicine. My iron is still low, so she suggests that maybe I should start taking some iron supplements, maybe once a week or something like that. Let's see. I think that's it. No, I'm feeling, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but down low, I have a very, like, it's a weird feeling. It's hard to describe. It's painful, and it's like stretching, pulling feeling. Feels like I worked out. Like I worked out my stuff down there. It's weird to describe it. I don't know how to say it. I told her about it, and she said, okay, keep watching it, and if it gets worse, then I need to go to the hospital. Excuse me, I haven't noticed it getting any worse, but it does occur when I'm getting out of bed in the morning. I feel it a lot then. If I move a certain way during the day, I feel it a lot. It's just really weird, like a pressure. He's still head down. I'm glad he's still head down now, because then that just means, you know, my chance for C-section is lower because he's head down. Everybody keeps telling me every time they see me, like when I'm gonna go get my son, and I speak to the crossing guard all the time, she's like, your stomach has dropped. My mother-in-law is like, oh my gosh, your stomach has dropped so much. And everybody doesn't think I'm going to make it to July. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to make it to July. I think maybe my due date is off. Maybe that's why he's measuring so big. And maybe that's why I'm having other symptoms earlier than what I'm supposed to be. And I know they said, you know, second child, you start feeling stuff sooner, later, whatever. But I was like, I remember feeling him move, and I was supposed to be like, what, 8 weeks? I believe I was. So I'm like, that's a little soon still, you know? So I don't know. Maybe it'll be a good thing that my husband will come with me for the next appointment, because he might be able to ask questions that I haven't thought of to ask, because I'm pregnant and I have pregnancy brain and I forget the littlest things that I shouldn't forget. It's just called, oh, I forgot to do that. Which reminds me, I need to do something for my son because I forgot. So yeah, yeah, I think that's it. So let me show you the tummy. I have on a dress, so I'm not going to be able to lift it up. But see, look, it's just me sitting here. Look how low my stomach is. My belly button has dropped, because it was here, wasn't it? I mean, I thought it was up here, and it looks like it's gotten down to there. Back up some. Yeah, it feels really low. Feels low. I think it looks low. I feel a lot of movement down here. Like sometimes it feels like he punches my bladder, and I'm like, oh, I almost peed on myself. You know, I had to hold myself together, but it's just, oh, look how you can see my belly button through the dress. It's just so low. And I hope my belly button goes back in after this. I hope it doesn't just stick out like that, because that would be very unattractive. Very. But yeah, that's the tummy. Also, I forgot to mention, I have been dealing with constipation an awful lot. So I have tried to increase my fiber intake, which it's kind of helping, and I think I noticed some movement, not in the baby, but in my bowels. I know it's probably TMI, but I noticed some yesterday, and he's moving. Sorry, but if you're dealing with that, try to drink a lot of water. I've tried to, I don't know, I might have to ask her, like, is there something else I can take that will help ease this, because it's horrible. And I'm scared to really just push because of dealing with him being so low. I don't know if me just pushing could start something. I mean, thinking about it, probably not, because if my cervix is still closed, it's not gonna really do anything, you know. I've been having the Braxton Hicks contraction, and I think I felt my first real contractions yesterday morning when I was getting up out of bed. I was sitting there trying to catch my breath, get myself together, my mind and whatever else, and I felt it like in my back. Started in my back, came around, and went all the way through my stomach, like all the way around. And it was like, whoa. Ooh, that was something painful, So that was my first real contractions, and I hope that's not a sign that he's going to be coming sooner. I just want to go to the doctor, and I want them to confirm, or just, I mean, I know they can't really do anything to, like, I don't know. I just want them to just be like, okay, well, we're going to change the due date because he's this or he's that. And I want real answers, because I've asked her, okay, well, if he gets too big, what is that? She was like, okay, well, then we might induce you. And I go back to the doctor this last time, and I was like, okay, so he's measuring at 35 weeks. Does that mean that y'all are going to induce me? Oh, well, we really don't like to do inducing. But you said last time. So I just want something in stone to know. But I have started on doing his diaper bag for the hospital stay. I haven't finished it because I still need to get like diapers and some things like that to put in there. But if y'all want me to do a video on what's in the diaper bag, what I'm taking to the hospital and stuff like that, let me know down below, and I'll get to that. So thank you for being here for my 30-week update. I hope to see y'all for my 31-week update, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye.